here last week. A little bit of life getting in the way, but good things. And let's just say, not straight away, but there'll be lots of CD unboxing videos ahead. Lots of Elvis stuff, lots of Beatles stuff, all other artists as well, including Bandmate there as well. So just stay tuned for more unboxing videos up ahead. Not straight away, but up ahead. Anyway, today is Elvis Monday, and we are finishing the Digipack series. We'll do a ranking of the Digipack, and we'll do a ranking of the Beatles Digipack studio albums next week as well. We have this wonderful album, Way Down, Elvis's last album, and this is a kind of a Digipack version of it, and it includes two albums, and we go through them. There we go, that's the jungle room in Elvis's house called Graceland, just in case you're not an Elvis fan and you're watching anyway. There's the two RCA labels in nice orange label from the 1970s, and if you have David Bowie albums, they'll be on those as well. That's what the back looks like. There you go. And this is relatively inexpensive to get on eBay. It's about actually £3 or £4, less than 5. There's a booklet with it as well. We'll go through the booklet in a sec. And we have these songs here. It's the Masters, and you have Way Down. She thinks I still care. Bitter they are, the harder they fall. Pledging my love for the heart. Love coming down. He'll have to go. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Hurt. Never again. Danny Boy. Solitaire. Moody Blue. It's easy for you. And I'll never fall in love again. And The Last Farewell, which is a Roger Whittaker song, I think, if memory serves me correctly. Please let me know in the comments below. Then side 2 is all the outtakes of these songs, and it's quite good listening to Elvis doing a workout in the studio and getting the different versions of the songs down. And so we have the outtakes. Bitter they are, the harder they fall, take 1. She thinks I still care, take 10. The Last Farewell, take 2. Solitaire, take 7. I'll Never Fall in Love Again, take 5. Moody Blue, take 1. For the Heart, take 1. Hurt, take 3. Danny Boy, take 9. Never Again, take 9. Love Coming Down, take 3. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, written by Willie Nelson. And then we have, that's take 4. Then She Thinks I Still Care, and an alternative version of take 2. Then It's Easy for You, take 1. Way Down, take 2. Pledging My Love, take 3. And For the Heart, take 4. So all in all, you have about 30 songs cutting across both albums. We take out the booklet now, and I'll show you the booklet. Most of these are nicely done. So there's the back of Gracelands and the RCA truck. There's the front. Tell you how often I have actually looked at it. So, oops, hold on. That's what you tune in for. A booklet within a booklet. There you go. TCB. This one here, Elvis's Stacks. That's one I'll be ordering shortly. And then we have the album collection right there. So I have a different version of that. I have 2 boxes of 20 albums, and then there's a big box of 60 albums, and that's the 60 albums Elvis recorded in his lifetime. Well, produced, and I say about 40 or 50 of those he recorded, and then there's all compilations. There's the Jungle Room. James Brown was a frequent visitor to Graceland. I just saw a nice video about James Brown talking about his friendship with Elvis. There you go. And I think Elvis kind of discovered a little bit late in the day it's lonely at the top. And he had struggles with trying to find good solid friendships. And that's kind of where the Beatles kind of won out a little bit because they had each other to support each other through the rise to the fame. Elvis was on his own. That's a bit more kind of typo, a little bit more typo friendly, that one, rather than picture orientated. And just about this album, I'll put this back in now. About this album here is this album. Whoops. And that's from the 20 album box set. That's that version. May as well read out the tracks. Look at the typos. Money. No wonder I get motion sickness reading them. So here's the original song list. Unchained Melody, If You Love Me, Let Me Go, Little Darling, You'll Have to Go, and I'm trying to read the typos here. Let Me Be There. And then the B side is If You Had It on Vinyl, and or as I call it, the second part of the album is Way Down, Pledging My Love, Moody Blue, She Thinks I Still Care, and It's Easy for You. And what is interesting about this album is this album is also included in this, and this album is called From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, and it's not a live album, it's a live studio album. They were kind of very famous for putting pictures on the album that had nothing to do with the album, and that's one of those albums. So look at the typos on the back, and the LP is no different. Absolutely horrible back, and it's just as bad as Sgt. Pepper. So here for typos. Side A, Heart, Never Again, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Danny Boy, The Last Farewell, then For the Heart, Bitter They Are, The Harder They Fall, Solitaire, Love Coming Down, and I'll Never Fall in Love Again. So that's that one. Both of these albums, all the outtakes are these. So yeah, that's a Pink Floyd background from the 50th anniversary of the Dark Side of the Moon. That's the White Album. There's a poster of Elvis there. There's Zappa. There's Bandmate, and right up at the top is the Police. So from their Synchronicity album. So thank you. So yeah, we're talking about Elvis. It's Elvis Monday, and where you can find these two albums together is on this version of Moody Blue. So these two albums are included here, and then you get the same two albums on this one, but you get all the outtakes. So I'll just go through these ones again. You have Unchained Melody, If You Love Me, Let Me Know, Little Darling, You'll Have to Go, Way Down, Pledging My Love, Moody Blue, She Thinks I Still Care, It's Easy for You. And then we have Hurt, Never Again, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Danny Boy, The Last Farewell, For the Heart, Bitter They Are, The Harder They Fall, Solitaire, Love Coming Down, and I'll Never Fall in Love Again. And what's interesting, this is the back. That's what the CD looks like inside, quite nice. There's the picture, and you have an alternative cover. So you have two covers for this version, and they look like this. There you go. That's the alternative. That's the original. All typos. Boo, we don't like the typos. Nice picture of Elvis there again. So it's the last album that Elvis recorded. Although I think there's another one called Welcome to My World in a similar sort of vein to Moody Blue. And might have, yeah, I think sometimes that's included, sometimes it's not. It might have been the last one, or the unofficial last one, and that's quite a good country album as well. I think Elvis, on his debut album, he did a song that Jim Reeves recorded, and on his last album, he also did a song that Jim Reeves recorded. So there you go, showing kind of his connection to country music. And I highly recommend it. It's one of the first Digi packs that I did get, and quite interesting, and I quite enjoy it as well. And it's on the iPlayer as well, so I was listening to it on the iPlayer. So thank you ever so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the views, all the comments in the shorts. Really coming on strong as well. And you can always check out my other videos in the main section, the live section, and the playlists too. So we'll talk to you again tomorrow on Beatles Tuesday, and we're looking at the Let It Be Digipack. And then next week we'll do a ranking of all these ones, and on Beatles Tuesday we will do a ranking of the Beatles Digipack, and you'll find out where I have Abbey Road in my Beatles top 10 this time around. So stay tuned, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a very good day out there wherever you happen to be, and stay safe and enjoy yourself.